All right, y'all. It is time for the annual March Madness bracket. As y'all always know, I never actually watch college basketball. I just like to do it for fun. And my guys like to do it, so I like to get in on it. You never know, you might win $100 million. Immediately, it's got to be a lot of casuals. I'm a casual, and I can never stoop down to no mascot mode. Let's get into it though. I'm gonna start off. I'm just go straight through. I think last time I kind of flipped all around, but we just gonna go all the way through. No way. It's very few times I'm gonna take a fucking 16 over a number one. So shade off. We gotta go Auburn. It doesn't give you the insight though too. Hold on. Before I go in, it does give you the insight. It does give you the insight. Opponents efficient. So this team just ain't doing nothing today. I see why they is 16 seed. We taking Auburn for the first one. Louisville, Creighton. I don't know who's on Creighton, but I always know they got the shooters. And I know Donovan Mitchell went to Louisville. Who do I mess with more? The shooters and Donovan Mitchell. I also know Montrezl Harrell went to Louisville. Creighton has size. Overview. Overall record 27-7. Creighton is 24-10. These some tough teams altogether. I ain't finna do all this reading. That's a little bit too crazy. Creighton coming in hot though. Creighton coming in hot. Oh no. They lost their last game to Duke. But besides that, they were on the street. You used to look like Dono. I definitely kind of used to look like Dono. I'm gonna go with Creighton with that one though. Because of their size specifically. You got Michigan, UC San Diego. I just want to look for stats that honestly stand out though. Really. Speed. A number 1 through 16 that denotes a team's preliminary ranking in the region of the NCAA. A lower number is better. They should killing them in speed. I might have to go straight off the speed though. That was the wrong schedule. Wait. What? They lost to St. John. Take Michigan. Am I tripping or did I hear some people talking about UC San Diego had an upset? Or is that a different team? Or is it one of them teams that could have a possible upset? I got one person saying UC. I got somebody else saying Michigan. You know we might have to go out the colors if we're going off that one. Actually, now let me find one thing that kind of sticks out, and I'll kind of base it off that though. San Diego has a good defense. Anyone could win. That's for your. You see the upset. I do like a good upset, and I also have to go out the fact that Tyrese is in the chat saying Michigan. And I don't go with anything Tyrese says because I just don't like Tyrese. We're gonna go with the majority. We're gonna go with UC for the got Texas A&M versus Yale. I heard Yale was tough. I heard Yale was super tough. I heard the stat or whatever about they basically force their opponents to shoot like basically 50% of their shots from three. I don't know. I'm interested in the speeds. Oh, it's a C, bro. I can't read. Texas A&M been on a road. I don't know, but Texas A&M they putting up 90-point games and stuff like that. The closest they even had was 89, and they lost that game. We gonna go against the grain with this one. We gonna go Texas. We got Ole Miss versus North Carolina. I might go North Carolina just because they dropped that commercial, and that shit was low key kind of funny. Iowa State versus Lipscomb. But did they were in their tournament last year? Pick Lip Balm. Why are you calling them Lip Balm? Make sure you pick MSU against Baylor. No, bro, I can't go against Baylor. I don't know. I was gonna pick against them because they name just sound funny, but I might have to go with Lipscomb. Is it Lipscomb? Is that how you pronounce it? Just take UCLA to go all the way. Nah, but we are gonna take UCLA to. Yeah, we might actually. I don't know how I feel about. I feel like that's a little superstitious though, a little a little jinxy. Cause I did take them, but that was really on some random stuff. But I do kind of really want them to win because I do like them. But I feel like that's not the way you go. You got Marquette versus New Mexico. Overall winning percent. I mean, that matchup analysis don't be telling me shit, really. Bro, zero chance for Samagi this offseason. The only power conference program to do so. If we really can't, if I can't really come to a decision, I might go based off free throws. The guy's making a really good point, bro. A lot of games do be coming down to free throws, and if you can't hit them, you just leave the game for a lot of opportunity to screw you over. Memphis easily. Well, we is not even at Memphis yet. Let's go. Let's go Marquette for my boy Jimmy since he hooping though, and for my boy D Wade. Bryant or Michigan State, bro. You know we going Kobe Bryant, baby. That was the quickest pick I ever had. Sometimes it might just have to be like that. But what if they shoot that good because they don't take a lot? Yeah, it's a lot of factors in it. Marquette for Boss Man 99. I guess so. But didn't Boss Man and Jimmy get into it? Or they settled that beef. Tom Izzo is the greatest turning coach of all time. Coach can only do so much. The players got to do something too. Hey, you go switch that shit right now. That shit could bust my that shit could bust my bracket immediately. Oh no. It's either that shit could be amazing or terrible immediately. Alright, we ain't gonna be that crazy. We ain't gonna be that crazy. We'll go Marquette, Michigan State. So we got the first South part of the bracket done. We got Michigan, Marquette, North Carolina, Lipscomb, UC San Diego, Texas A&M, Auburn, and Creighton. We'll go slide to the West. Now I heard a lot of people talking about Florida. I don't want to be mistaken. I was gonna say it's a Florida State, but Florida is obviously the number one team, so I'm gonna assume they going with Florida. A lot of people said they had their Florida at least making the top four. So that might just be an automatic right there, unless Norfolk. What's the chance that Norfolk State upsets? Norfolk looking good? No, no way. This just might be an automatic Florida. UConn versus Oklahoma. Oklahoma? Damn, I could not say that real quick. Oklahoma killing them in free throw percentage. That's might be the first thing I'm looking at. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, bro, I need to get some glasses, bro. I need to get some glasses because I peeped and I swear that said 70 real quick because it was just a little bit darker. Except for a couple of these like dud games. A lot of these games been close though for UConn. Jeremiah Fear is different. So we going with Oklahoma. Memphis against Colorado State. Every time we got to go Memphis in the first round because of D Rose, baby. Come on now. Maryland versus Grand Canyon. Okay, I might need a little help on this. Tell me what stands out about Grand Canyon. Why would they upset Maryland? Why? They give you my suggested pick. Maryland, you think it's an easy one like that? Match the program record for wins in Big Ten conference play this season and boasts one of the most effective starter lineups in America. Oh shit, Maryland might have that shit on lock. Claimed its third consecutive WAC men's basketball championship. The Antelopes are the only second team in WAC history to win the league tournament in 3 straight seasons, joining New Mexico State. Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be Maryland. Derek Queen is tough. Hey, Memphis, Maryland might be a tough ass game right there, bro. Missouri versus Drake. Man, Drake took the biggest L of the year, so we gotta go with Missouri. We got Mizzou. Texas Tech versus UNC Wilmington. I ain't gonna lie, I'ma sound like a hater, but Wilmington sound like a bunch of nerds. Emerged as one of the sports breakout squads in 2025 after being picked just seventh in the Big 12 media poll. Okay, so they didn't silence some of the haters. Wilmington just sound weak. That might be an automatic just pick against you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Kansas versus Arkansas. Conference record 8-10. They said they strapping. I mean, 11-9 ain't bad. At least it's over 500. Coach John Calipari as Arkansas back in the NCAA during his first season in Fayetteville. No, this might be a crazy game. Kansas versus John Calipari's Arkansas. And B went to Kansas. That's all you need to know. Bro, are we really bringing up? Nah, we going with John Calipari on this. Also, I don't think I basically picked any upsets in the first round at all. If we got to go with somebody. St. John's versus Omaha. Oh, I didn't even see this was the next round. Hell no. Bro, but they the 15th seed, bro. The Mavericks are dancing for the first time. Omaha 22-12, 13-3 in the summer, won its first summer league champion. Wait, has St. John not been here for a minute either? J. Cole went to St. John's. Did he graduate or did he drop out? Let's go St. John's. Let's go St. John's for Cold World. All right, other side of the bracket, we got the east side. We got Duke versus Mount St. Mary's, who just came off a dub. But they probably gonna get their ass bust right. I mean, that's Duke. How many times has that team came in off that and beat the first seed? Bro? Duke don't have Cooper Flag. But the Blue Devils surged in the second half, outscoring Louisville. All these games just for Wisconsin to win. Y'all tripping, bro. We going Duke for the first game. They could win that first game, but Mount St. Mary just coming off. They just came off a win. It's alright though. We saying with him. Mississippi State versus Baylor. Like I said, when I was younger, I don't know where I got it, but I had this nice ass Baylor like hoodies. No, it was like a crew neck really, and I used to rock that shit all the time. But I didn't know anybody on Baylor, where the fuck Baylor was. So we gotta go Baylor. Oregon versus Liberty. How we feeling about this one, y'all? I don't know how many Bowl fans in here, but I know we gotta pay our respects to Oregon legend Bowl. NCAA tournament selection since 2021 and enters March as one of the hottest teams in America. Damn. I'm gonna go Oregon with this one, bro. Arizona versus Akron. Now you know what you know where the king from, right? He ain't had to go to school here. Nothing named Akron ever produces anything good. What a grade A hater right there. The Wildcats went 3-4 in November and dropped from an AP top 10 ranking to unranked. Arizona turned over a new leaf though. I love when a team turns that shit around, bro. You just gotta give it some time. And nah, we can't go against we can't go with KB, so we gotta go against the Zips. BYU versus VCU. Dance for the third time in the last decade. Okay, BYU. Kevin Young. The Cougars were tough to beat in conference play, especially down the stretch winning their last 8 matchups during the regular season. BYU got them Hoopers to play the right way. Ain't that what Jimma went to? The Rams outlasted George Mason in the tournament championship game, winning 66-63 after George Mason missed a game time 3 with less than 5 seconds. We might have to go with them BYU boys. Wisconsin versus Montana. Y'all think Montana got hoopers? Montana got them hoopers? As a 14 seed, you think they could upset Wisconsin? Let's check out the overview. The Grizzlies shoot 50% from the field as a team. Second best in the nation, are led by fifth-year guard Brandon Whitney, who took home Big Sky Tournament MVP honors after 16 points. Damn. Best free throw shooting team in the country, the Badgers. But they said Montana got hoopers, though. Bring out the magnifying glass. I'm 100% gonna have. I'm going with Montana in the upset, bro. St. Mary's versus Vanderbilt. Jesse Edwards leads Vanderbilt with 17 points a game. Chad, like I said, I'm not crazy on college basketball. Is 17 points a game tough in college? Or is it more like a team thing when you see somebody with 17 points a game? There's a lot of people in double figures. St. Mary's continues to punch above its weight under the stewardship of Coach Randy Bennett, posting a dominant 17-1 record in the newly forfeited West Coast Conference. I feel like we go Vanderbilt with this one. Hell yeah, we got to ride for Jared Vanderbilt. And then last one in the East, we got Alabama versus Robert Morrison. This might be another East one. We might have to go Alabama. I feel like Robert Morris don't be on shit. This is Robert Morrison's first rise in league championship since joining the conference in 2021. It's the first tournament appearance since 2015 and nighttime quality. Well, I did say Robert Morris. We got to go Alabama with this one. I don't think they finna upset. They ain't got nothing. I think this might be a little happy to be here moment for them. Okay, last side, and we got the Midwest bracket. Houston versus SIE Edwardsville. This might be another one where we just picked because I do not like this name, but Edwardsville? Does anybody know any hoopers at Edwardsville? Yeah, my boy Edward at Edwardsville. That's an automatic no. We going Houston. Gonzaga versus Georgia. This might be a good matchup right here. After a less than impressive regular season by the Gonzaga standards, do they turn it around? The Bulldogs are back in familiar territory, defeating St. Mary's 58-51 to mark the 20th Century West Conference title under a Mark Few. Five-star freshman forward Asa Newell has been as advertised, meaning a 55% shooting percentage clip as one of the best offensive rebounds in the sport. What's the free throw on this one? 72-80. Damn. Should we go with the Zags? I think we go with the Zags with this one. Let's go with Gonzaga. Clemson versus McNeese. I like the name of it. A lot of these teams, I'd be like, what? They names sound weird to me. McNeese has like a good ring to it. Whereas Gonzaga, shit, I don't know. they dog water. The Southland Conference Championship. The Cowboys took the regular season and tournament championship for the second straight season to secure their second straight NCAA tournament appearance in fourth overall. McNeese enters the tournament on 11-game win streak. They hot though. Boasts a 13.2 scoring margin. We might have to go with Clemson, bro. He said they looking to make history. McNeese got Amir Khan though. I mess with McNeese. But this dude, Brad Brown don't look like he trying to make history. Purdue versus High Point. I do rock with the name High Point. So that's already got some points. They is beating them in free throw percentage. I love to see it right off the bat. Now they look like they're in a weak ass conference because they has been going crazy. I'm gonna stop saying weak ass conference. It's just they not in the Big Ten or like I don't know. Tournament MVP finished with 17 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Who is this? Bobby Pettiford Jr. Am I reading this shit right? Superstar comes in all shapes and sizes. Purdue, whatever their record is, a 6-point guard, Braden Smith, hasn't missed a beat since replacing Zach Edey's mammoth presence. How the fuck is he doing that? Smith is forging his name Naismith Award candidacy with 16 points, 9 assists per contest. Forward Trey Kaufman Wren is a hyper efficient 20-point scorer in the paint and guard players. They got a little team, a little squad. Okay, I do like a good. Anytime a team has got some high scoring, or they can just put up points, you got a chance to win. Illinois versus Xavier. They got Xavier beating Illinois too. The brilliant finish was just enough to send the Musketeers dancing as they head to Dayton for the first furor against Texas. Hoping up. They just played that game. We go Illinois here. We gotta put on. We don't. No, I didn't. D Rose. Don't put that on my. Don't put that on my name. I feel like we just gotta go with the boys here. Xavier. They just had their little win, but Kentucky versus Troy. Hey, I did take them to upset in the enjoy video. Should I just keep up with it? He said go Gator bitches. Hey, we sticking with what we said in that video, bro. We going with Troy. UCLA versus Utah State. Again, this is my team. I think probably gonna go all the way. So at least till we get to like the final four. We ain't even finna look too much into it. UCLA, they moving on. They beating Utah State. Cause I don't know nobody that live in Utah State. Tennessee versus Wofford. They always had the all-time joke. We gotta go with Tennessee. But look at Wofford free throw percentage. You know, 66. Oh yeah, they definitely up out of here. Auburn versus Creighton. I know y'all said Creighton got that sad, but SADs only get you so far. You got to know what you're doing with the SADs. You feel me? SADs not everything for sure. I could tell you that right now. So we're going to go Auburn because SADs ain't everything. UC versus San Diego. Or UC San Diego versus Texas A&M. Defense only gets you so far. You still got to get put points up on the other side of the court. You think about the reputation of Gonzaga. They not on shit this year. Juan, it's already done. It's already done, Juan. Defense wins championships. I remember the last person that said that and what they at right now. We going Texas. We going Texas. I'm gonna keep that same energy I felt with Creighton. An advantage can only get you so far. You need to be a little bit more well rounded. North Carolina versus Lipscomb, bruh. This is a common theme. That one advantage you got in that first round might not always go so far. And we also still got a rep for North Carolina. Shout out MG and as D Rose in the chat would say, shout out to Alec Jacoby White. Marquette versus Michigan State. That's so I could smell the upset right here. Cooled off a bit recently, ended the season on 5-7 slump, but there's hardly a player better than suited dominant March run than guard Cam Jones. Tyrese, you made a good point in that first round, bro. It is kind of hard betting against Tom. Is Michigan State versus North Carolina? It is. Florida versus Oklahoma. How we feeling about Florida versus Oklahoma? Y'all gotta spam when y'all think it could be a possible upset, especially in some shit like this. But again, I keep hearing people saying Florida going damn near all the way. They got a lot of people saying Florida winning. Oklahoma ain't got nothing, so we going Florida. Okay. Memphis versus Maryland. Do we believe in Derek Queen? The Tigers proved that they can handle a step up in competition during non-conference play, racking up elite wins over Michigan State, UConn, Missouri, Clemson, and Mississippi, and are one of the sport's best three-point shooting teams. I love that. I know Derek Queen isn't a crazy three-point shooter. Well, I don't think he's a three-point shooter at all, really. What about the rest of the team? I know it's not always about the three. What the free throw percentage looking like? Free throw battle. Maryland winning that. Go with Maryland? We taking Maryland to go? I mean, if the three's not falling for Memphis, it's one of them nights and they get into the free throw line and they knocking them down, it might be it. Queen is like, I really do like Derek Queen. Missouri versus Texas Tech. Duke transfer Mark Mitchell leads the way for the lethal Missouri offense that features 4 high-volume shooters averaging better than 40% from beyond the arc. The Red Raiders offense is led by New Mexico transfer forward JT Toppin and has torched opponents from beyond the arc this season at nearly 38% clip. They got 4 people over there shooting. Let's go with Texas Tech. And you know, as always, if they win in the free throw battle, it's always a W. Arkansas versus St. John's. I don't know. I like the idea of Arkansas fighting their way, bro. Let's go with the upset right here with Arkansas. Honestly, they rolling, but I mean, this really is the toss up right here because Arkansas seems like they got a player back. They locked in, and St. John's is obviously rolling right now. You never know if they showing up. This is probably the toughest pick all day right here. Arkansas versus St. John's. And I know if a team gonna show up is tough, bro. We trying to save me. Okay, but if this shit don't go that way and St. John's ends up losing, y'all gonna bust. Y'all busting my bracket. J. Cole went to St. John's. All right, this is the official one. We're gonna put it to St. John's. I'm coming back to this shit, bro. I'm coming back to this St. John's pick for the next year. Cause I don't want y'all telling me shit about that. I promise you, trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. Cause sometimes you just gotta go with your motherfucking gut. But this year I'm trust y'all. I'm gonna trust y'all. I promise you. Let St. John's lose, bro. Duke versus Baylor. I love Baylor, but I don't know if they going too far. Duke actually has got some studs on their team. How you feeling about Oregon, Arizona? They got Arizona on this pick right here. And holy shit, bro. I don't know how much fucking melanin is in this game right here, bro. I led by fifth year guard, brand new fifth year guard. Took home Big Sky Tournament MVP honors, averaging 16.3 points. Let's go with BYU. Let's go with BYU, cause I don't know. Pick BYU cause they sleepers. We finna go with BYU. We got Vanderbilt versus Alabama. So let's go Alabama with this one. Last side for this round, we got Houston versus Zags for the first one. It kills me when they colors be the same and they be having a lot like outlines like this. Are we feeling Houston right here? Houston got it all, bro. I told you I love me a well balanced team. 30-4 is a really impressive record too. 19-1 in their conference. This one we gotta flip a coin. Let's go, Houston. Reason why? I got some friends that live by in Houston, so we gonna go with them. Clemson versus High Point. Free throw battle looking about the same. Clemson is one of them schools I always like their logo and their colors. I like that bright orange. Illinois versus Troy. You know we got to go with Illinois. And then UCLA versus Tennessee. Do we take the upset with UCLA? Of course we do. Tennessee. The Volunteers, who boast the country's 8th best scoring defense, are making the 27th NCAA tournament. The Bruins rely on disruptive defense to rank to 7th in steal percentage while centering their offensive approach around the lead ball movement. I really do like UCLA, man. I'm going UCLA, man. Tennessee, one of the best teams in the country. What that mean to me when I say UCLA going all the way? We got Auburn versus Texas A&M. Wait, that was the last one, right? Okay, yeah, we're on the next round. They beat them. I'm gonna go with Auburn in this round. North Carolina versus Michigan State. How we feeling about this one? I feel like we gotta go Michigan State right here. Lost rivals Duke will leave the Tar Heels out of March Madness as it would only have one victory. Fifth year guard RJ Davis has done before, leading UNC to the national championship game as a freshman, while forward Van Allen Lubin has been one of the most efficient scorers in the country. I don't say this shit is he got his best team in the last half decade. Might have to run with Michigan. I don't know. I love a good upset. And I feel like we already had some bonehead ass picks, bro. North Carolina is going to the final. No, that's Elite Eight or whatever. What is this Elite Eight? Sweet Eight? No, that's the Sweet 16. What's the eight? What is it when it be 18? Florida versus Maryland. Again, is we betting on Dairy Queen to do it? Isn't Florida tough as hell though? Florida will kill Maryland. Murder actually. A 30-4 record and a 14-4 mark in the SEC play. The Gators are the number one seed. Looking like the real deal. Holyfield. Texas Tech versus St. John's. Y'all talking about St. John? We picking against St. John's, bro. They beat the team. They beat Arkansas. They losing against Texas Tech. Duke versus Arizona. This is how far I think. Now, this is just me kind of guessing, but I feel like this is the range where Duke might end up losing. In a couple, like they took care of business a couple games, but I feel like they one of them teams is probably gonna get their ass upset. let's go with Arizona right here. Duke gets their ass upset by Arizona. BYU versus Alabama. I don't think BYU probably going that far. So it'll probably be I got Alabama. No. Arizona versus Alabama in for that one. Where we at now? We're at Houston, Clemson. I be feeling so wrong when I just be having the number one seed just kind of find its way through. Does Clemson have any chance to upset Houston, or is Houston just been, like walking there? Pick Clemson. Let me see if I remember what Clemson said a little bit. This is Houston's seventh straight tournament appearance. I do kind of like Clemson for an upset here. Pure love, Houston, bro. Hey, we're going against Houston. Illinois versus UCLA. I'm sorry, but this is where I gotta say Illinois probably loses it. Fuck them orange school, but Syracuse orange, and that's where Miller went. Oscar, just for you, I'll change it up, bro. Just for you, Oscar. All right, we got Auburn versus North Carolina. This is where we go, Auburn. I love a little Cinderella run, but free throw battle. Tied up. I'm gonna say they get their ass stomped by Auburn. Florida versus Texas Tech. This is definitely a Florida game right here, bro. Again, this is two number one seeds, but I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad about it because I don't know if it's gonna be that way on the other side of the bracket. So first part of the Final Four, we got Auburn versus Florida, Arizona versus Alabama, 3 and 4. But oh yeah, I do remember them. They turned a new leaf or whatever they is. I do like the fact that Alabama's got. They said they got not only they one guy averaging 19 points, but they got Coach Nate Oates. I always hear my boy Pete talk about Coach Nate Oates. So we can go with Alabama. On this side, we got Houston versus UCLA. Everybody keeps telling me Houston is that team, but UCLA. I think at least making it this far would be super cool. What's the chance that UCLA can make this shit happen, bro? Can my big white guy take them to the Final Four? I know we're at the Final Four now. You right, D Rose. Good catch. UCLA is in that bitch, bro. Big upset. I don't care if y'all gonna say Houston is that team. We do this, we do that, we do that. Y'all lost. We done had to stir up the pot. Make up a reason why. UCLA, because Sky Clark is finna hit a game winning buzzer beater from half court. UCLA is, but I like their colors though. I do like Florida over Auburn though. I ain't gonna lie. UCLA, yeah, I do. UCLA, Florida do sound good. Auburn was winning that better though. That free throw better at least. So let's take Florida in this game, and then if we gonna have to make one, if we gonna have one dream, it's gonna be the dream that the UCLA prediction comes through. Good colors in the finals. That's what I'm saying. We can appreciate it. If they made it this far, something has to be going good. Somebody stepped up. And I still don't know if that's enough to beat Florida though. They gonna say true to ourselves, and we're gonna take UCLA. This is like the Heat versus the Nuggets. We taking UCLA, bro. This is a one game matchup, bro. One game takes all, bro. Heat versus Nuggets is a 7 game series. We know who was winning. Florida versus UCLA, it is, baby. And we got UCLA taking that shit home. Where's the biggest like screw up at? Where did I screw up, chat? We'll go. Y'all think it's gonna be high scoring or low scoring? 77, 76. I feel like 70s is around the range where a lot of these like finals games be going around. 67, 73. Let's go. Let's go 74, 71. Congratulations! You picked UCLA to win it all this year. Of course I did. Your bracket is definitely a bracket. I feel like it was some heat on there. Can I go back to it? Wait. Can I go back to it? And it picks. Is it not loading? Oh, here it is. Here it is. All right, real quick. Where did I mess up that? If you can make any changes to the bracket, where would you make a change to at? I swear, bro. Every time I do this too, it just so happened that the number one seed just be ended up here, and I blame y'all because y'all be talking so high and be high about these number one seeds, but all the time they don't be guaranteed to win.